Yo, what up, everybody? This is your boy Food Junkie, and I'm coming at you on my way to work on this kind of cloudy afternoon here in Georgia. Um, yeah, I just want to come at you guys, saying, how we do it on my way to work. You guys keep me company, and hopefully I keep you guys entertained. We're going to talk about the mess that has been going on these YouTube streets. And I know we're all tired of talking about the same things. I'm tired of hearing about the same things. Well, it's not, but a lot of this stuff is happening. A lot of this stuff is life lessons, not only here in the virtual world, but also in the real world as well. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to discuss it. I'm going to give you my opinions on it, and of course, I look forward to your comments and your respectful, questions and or answers. It is what it is. So let's talk about it. The topic of discussion right now is the whole fiasco involving Jay Wilson. That whole thing is what it is. A straight up bonfire mess. A burning dumpster fire of a hot mess. It really truly is. The fuck are you doing, idiots? So with that, let's just say, of course, he comes back yesterday with a triumphant situation where he is actually, first video comes back, in a very somber mindset, very somber, attitude. Was not saying that he is basically, life has been ruined, people are worried about him, things of that nature. Was not this, that, and the third. And it also regretting the fact that he has to cancel his DMV trip because he is worried and concerned about the people, the supporters that's going to be there, and their safety. Okay, very commendable if that was the real reason. His life has also been threatened, he said. He said that he is concerned about the safety of not only the people that will come to his event, but also his own safety since his life has been threatened. My question to that is, when was your life threatened? When did your life get threatened? Was it before or after you claimed to come there to beat up Shelly because she have a big mouth, saying that Nicole Tyler has a big mouth? So when was your life threatened? When was it that your life was threatened? How in fear of the threats on your life must you have been when you were threatening to hit and abuse women? I'm just wondering. Because it seemed like you didn't have any concern for your life being threatened when you thought that the women that you threatened wouldn't retaliate or even answer the call that you sent out for them. See, that's a sure tell sign of someone who is weak, of someone who is less of a man. Nothing to do with who you sleep with, who you choose to be with, was not. But the fact that you choose to try to pick on someone that you deem more defenseless or helpless than you, that is smaller than you, so you think that you're going to overpower them and intimidate them. And when they show you that they can't be intimidated, that they can't be bullied, you play the victim. You play this role as if you are this individual who actually was the one that was harassed. So that was that. And then you went on to say that people are taking things too far. People are doxing, people are harassing, people are looking up information was not. People are doing this, that, and the third. But weren't you the first one to initiate that situation? And of course your reasoning is, oh, well, you took a picture of a gas station. Yes, you did. You took a picture of a gas station next to the apartment complex in which Tracy lived, which in turn gave people the directions and the location of where Tracy actually lived, which in turn put her life in danger as well. You also knew that she cut your partner's hair at one point in time. And you put that location and information out there into the virtual world. Not only did you do that, you also gave information to someone that you know didn't like Tracy. And where this person called this location, not only called the location, but went to the location after finding out that Tracy was no longer there and has not been there. So you're upset or want people to take pity on you when you have done the same exact thing that you are accusing her of doing that is illegal. The doxxing. So looking at personal information to distributing personal information. You are a joke and a half, sir. And I use sir very loosely and lightly. Because what you think that you're doing is commentary and comic relief and funny while it's not. But when it happens to you, you become the victim. At what point have you turned from the victimizer into the victim? I've asked that question a lot on this channel. Victimizers or victims? Which one are you? You want people to believe that you are this victim when you have initiated all of the situations that has been done to you. It is what it is. All the while not addressing the fact that someone has called and spoke to your job, letting them know and informing them that you were using your position as a way to push sexual desires of your own under the guise of you're doing it for your job and you're getting paid to do this in order to distribute a medication to a certain population. And in the beginning of the video was not you were all somber and sad. As soon as that first super chat hit, your whole mood changed, your whole energy changed. Then you want to sit there and make the joke about the lights being turned on, was not turned up, all the lights was not, had a little flashlight, was not, saying you're giving Blair Witch teas, old spooky teas, things like that. You know. And I really don't care one way or the other about who gives you money or who super chats you or how much money you have or don't have. It really doesn't mean anything to me because as you guys see, I go to work for the most part of the week, for the better part of the week. Majority 6 days a week, I'm working somewhere. Go, fucker, what the fuck you doing? Idiot, ain't a fucking turn lane. Dumbass. Oops, there that goes. Yeah. So for the most part, I'm working. For the most part, I am on my way to work or coming from work. Relaxing, chilling in my home, spending time with my significant other. See, I'm not here to garner sympathy from anybody, to have anyone send me money because I don't want to get off my behind and go to work. That's not how it works over here. I don't mind working hard, working long hours to make sure that I ensure that I have what I need. I don't look for other people to take care of me. I don't look for other people to give me something that I want. If I am adult enough and blessed enough to wake up in right mind and body, for the most part, I will be working. And you think that someone is jealous, you think that someone is worried, someone is, upset because of the blessings that you receive. What you eat don't make me have a bowel movement. What you have don't impress me. What you do not mean anything as far as how I live my life. Because what's meant for you, the good and the bad, is meant for you. What is meant for you, you will receive, one way or the other. You think that you're winning now because you got a couple $100. Well, a lot of money. Well, it's not to say I don't know how much you got. I really don't care. Yesterday in your super chats. But do you not realize that they take 30% off out of that, and then you still got to pay taxes on that as well? You know, I'm just saying. I hope that you are saving up money to pay the taxes on all the money that you received this year through super chats. I hope that you are saving up and putting together at least 25 to 37% of that super chat money that you've received this year to pay your taxes. Depends on where you go, depends on how much taxes are in the state that you're in. And it's not my place to talk about the subscribers or the people who send you money, because I've seen a couple of people who was not in your chat that has responded positively to my videos and who have also subscribed to me. So, and I know that we share the same subscribers, so I don't understand. Well, you know, different strokes for different folks. Was not you getting something that I definitely don't give and definitely don't do or definitely don't want from them was not, because I'm appreciative of the time that is spent on my channel. I'm appreciative of the fact that there are millions of people out there that you can be watching and listening to and subscribing to, and you chose to subscribe to me. And the fact that I make my own money, I don't need the money from people. I don't require that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's not something that I bank on or count on in order for me to live the life that I want to live. But like I said, once again, different strokes for different folks. Let's get on this whole Froome thing that's supposed to be happening on Saturday. This important family member that has passed away. Is it true that it was a family pet? Now, I don't know if it was a cat, dog, turtle, frog, rabbit, or whatever the case may be. You want people to help with the arrangements and send cards to help with said Froome arrangements of a family member that is actually a pet. Okay. It's real funny to me that you required and asked Tracy to produce an obituary and a program for her cousin's nephew's funeral, and you didn't believe that it was legitimate and real, and you perpetuated that type of language throughout your chat and with other content creators who perpetuate the same thing. I ask you, I require of you to do the same thing. And with that, y'all call me heartless, call me whatever you want to call me. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not here for me, you're here against me. That's just, for me, that is black and white for me. There's no way around it. You know, it's black and white. Either you're here for me or you're not. It is what it is. So right there's no gray area. Why should I care about your partner and his family and the person who died if it actually is the person who died? I'm just saying. See, y'all don't know what heartless is. Y'all don't understand what compassion is. And I'm compassionate, not heartless. If you're wanting someone to engage and you bring people on camera to be engaging, but you're not willing to tell the truth, my compassion is null and void. If you're lying about someone and their family member passing in order for you to garner sympathy and money, my compassion is non and void. I'm not heartless. I just don't care, because I don't see a reason why I should care if you're telling a lie, or if you're trying to garner money from people based on a tragedy. That goes for anyone. It is what it is. You're not going to swindle me out of my hard-earned money in order for you to luxuriate and live a lifestyle that you clearly can't afford on your own. That's what it is. I can't have compassion or sympathy or empathy for someone when, one, I feel in my heart of hearts that what your story is not accurate, it's not the truth, it's not honest. And two, when they haven't came out here and say XYZ in a legitimate, obvious way to make me believe that it happened. And if all this is about a family pet, you are just ridiculous. You are just, that whole mindset is sick, demented. It is what it is. And I want to, while I'm not going to get on the subscribers, I will ask the subscribers a question. At what point, what does this individual have to do in order for you to actually see them for who they are? They have lied to you for about a month now, or a little bit under a month, about their employment status. It doesn't matter if they worked or if they didn't work. The fact is that they told you that they were working. They lied to you. At what point are you going to wake up and realize this person has lied to me about this small, minute, insignificant thing? If he didn't say anything about employment or his employment period, it would have been okay. But the fact that he actually threw in people's face that he was employed and has been employed, and then come back as if nothing happened, as if that, he don't owe you guys an explanation. He's not responsible for his actions. But yet you guys are the ones who's financing his lifestyle. That's just flat out disrespectful. Forget everything else, it's just disrespectful to you. At what point are you going to realize that this person does not have your best interest at heart? He's already told you on several occasions he's bought a coin. And however, whenever he can get a coin, he's going to use all means possible to do so, including if it means lying to you, mistreating and misrepresenting himself to you. I don't understand. Me personally, I don't like being lied to. I don't like someone trying to abuse me, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. I just don't, So that would be my question to his subscribers. And of course, there's going to be one person who can't listen, can't comprehend what I'm saying, and make this think that, or have people believe that this is about money and me being jealous of the fact that they give him money. I'm a grown man, able-bodied, able mind. I don't need anyone taking care of me whatsoever. I go to work or work hard and I get a paycheck, well, several paychecks, and do things on the side involving my talents and my skill level is not in order for me to live up to the lifestyle that I have grown accustomed to. Nothing that I get is free. You know what I'm saying? If someone wants to give me something, I'm not going to turn it away, but I'm not also going to ask for it or require it or dry beg for it. And I don't care what kind of joke you put on top of a dry bag is still a dry bag nonetheless. It just is what it is. You know, you can make a joke out of it, you can make fun of it, whatever. You can throw a costume on it if you want to and call it entertainment. But a dry bag is a dry bag nonetheless. I'm just saying, you guys, this person is so ridiculous. This person is so asinine, and still find a way, or find a group of people, or find people in general as not to support. Find a group of people to actually, you know what I'm saying, lavish financial gifts on them. Like I said, it's not about that at all. It's just the fact that, you know, at what point are you going to wake up and realize that this person has been playing you, has been using you, and you can give freely if you want to, or else not, and give as much as you want to, and as often as you want to. One thing I can say is, I don't want to hear that he played me after the fact. I don't want to hear the fact that, oh, I went broke because this person, I gave this person money. This person required it from me, so therefore I gave it to him. I don't want to hear that, because you get no sympathy from me. As an adult, you shouldn't be so needy and longing for attention and acceptance that you're willing to pay for, especially when you know that someone means you no good. This person has lied on numerous occasions, has been caught in lies on numerous occasions. See, I don't have sympathy or empathy for people who normally walk into danger, and then when they get hurt in the process, want you to coddle them or cater to their wounds. No, not over here. I'm sorry, it is what it is. If I can see it, and I've seen it from the very beginning, after all this time, and all these examples, and all these explanations, and all these traits and events that has occurred, if you don't see it by now, it is what it is. Yeah, like I said, you guys, I'm on my way to work. I want to let everyone know that I appreciate the time that you spend with me. I appreciate the fact that you actually listen and contribute to the conversation that we have on this channel in a respectful manner. I want to thank you so much for subscribing and listening and liking my videos. I appreciate it. I want everyone to have a great day. Don't forget to love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and respect some. God, Jesus. Yo. Sorry. I'm eating peppermint, you guys, so that white thing on my mouth was peppermint residue, so it was not anything crazy, so I do apologize about that as well. Didn't see that. Yeah, so yeah, you guys just respect yourself, love yourself, you know what I'm saying? Be the best people that you were meant to be. Do your best not to hurt, harm, or cause injury to anyone. You know, just have a great day. Have a great life. Enjoy your life. And be mindful of not closing your eyes and ears to what people are doing and saying. Keep your eyes open. Watch out for everything. Look at what's in front of you, not what someone wants you to look at on the side. I'm just saying, you guys. This is your boy Food Junkie, you guys. I love you. I want you to be good. I want you to be safe. I want you to be happy. Until the next time we meet, y'all have a great day. Peace out.